everyone, so I'm here today and I'm going to do the accent tag which Elle Fowler started, and I will put a link to her video below so that you guys can check it out. But basically it's just a fun little tag to read a bunch of words and then answer some questions, because people in different parts of the country, in different parts of the world, say things differently. So I thought it would be fun to do this so you guys can see how much of a southern accent I don't have, even though I'm born and raised in Georgia my whole life. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to put the words that I'm saying below or to the side somewhere. I'm not really sure yet, but I will annotate them and spell them out for you guys so that you can actually see what I'm saying. And if I'm looking down, it's because I have our laptop in my lap and I am reading off that because I was too lazy to print them out or write them down. Okay, let's get started. Here are the words: ant, roof, root, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, cot, naturally, aluminum, and envelope. So those are all the words, and now there are 10 questions that I'm going to read to you guys and answer, and it's basically an open-ended question where it asks you what something is and you give the word that you use for it, because it's like a different, I don't know, like different parts use different words, I guess. Okay, so question number 1. What is it called when you throw toilet paper at a house? And that is called TPing a house. And I don't know, I mean, I guess it's also called rolling a house. Like, we use both in the South, but if I were to talk about it, my first word, like my first thought would be TPing a house. Question number 2. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? And that is a roly-poly or a water bug. We use both. Question number 3. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? I'm in the South, so technically everything is a Coke, but if I were to ask somebody, like, just a general statement, I guess it would be soda. I would never say cola. That is just so weird to me. Number 4. What do you call gym shoes? I call them tennis shoes, but I think as a kid I called them sneakers, and Elle kind of said the same thing. Like, I feel like when you're little, they're sneakers, and when you grow up, they're tennis shoes. Number 5. What do you say to address a group of people? I say y'all, but I also say everyone, and sometimes guys, but 9.5 times out of 10, it's always y'all. And when I start blog entries and stuff, it's y'all, but when I'm on video, I always say hey everyone. So I don't know. Number 6. What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? That is a daddy long legs. Although in the South, I think we say both granddaddy long legs and daddy long legs, but I just say daddy long legs. Number 7, what do you call your grandparents? All my grandparents are no longer with us, but for my dad's parents, I called my grandmother Grandma Helen and my grandfather Papa Bill. And then on my mom's side, my grandmother was Granny and my grandfather was Papa. When I was little and they were trying to teach me to say granny, I said guinea a lot, so that kind of stuck with her too. Like, you know, my family would tease me and call her guinea even when I was like 24, 23, something like that. But I called her granny, so that's what everybody else called her. And when my cousin had a baby, she was then great granny. So, number 8. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry your groceries at the supermarket? I call it a cart. I know, like, sometimes my mom calls it a buggy. My grandma definitely called it a buggy, but I call it a cart. Chris calls it a cart. So, number 9. What do you call it when it rains while the sun is shining? I call it a sun shower. I can't really think of another name for it other than a sun shower. That's what I've always heard it called. And number 10, what is the thing you change the TV channel with? And that is a remote. So, Or if it's like your Wii thing, you know, like the thing that controls the Wii, we call it a Wiimote. Awesome. Well, guys, that is it. I tag all of you to do this. It was really quick and really fun, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.